Former Minneapolis police officer Derek Chauvin has been convicted on all 3 counts he was facing for the murder of George Floyd. Tonight, a local activist who led protests over Floyd's death last summer shares her reaction. Channel 3's Joy Dukes joins us live from Miller Park with that story. Joy?
Yeah, David, good evening to you. People here in Chattanooga were among millions worldwide who took to the streets in protest demanding justice for George Floyd. We spoke to one local activist who helped lead those protests here in Chattanooga at Miller Park last summer, who says that she was surprised to see a conviction, but glad that their efforts were not in vain.
No justice! No peace! George Floyd! George Floyd!
Nearly a year after Black Lives Matter protests in Chattanooga's Miller Park, the echo of calls for justice is silent. As Derek Chauvin, the man found guilty of murdering George Floyd last May,
We, the jury, in the above entitled matter as to count 1, find the defendant guilty.
is now in custody awaiting sentencing. It was a verdict Chattanooga activist Marie Mott says took her by surprise.
For once in my lifetime, I have seen an actual conviction of an officer,
But had hopes of seeing after a public outcry that spanned the globe.
It shows what happens when the people don't allow these instances to occur and go unaddressed.
While she and others spent the day in court answering for charges stemming from protests here last summer, she says the case that started it all remained top of mind. Mott and Cameron C. Grimey Williams were charged for the burning of a Hamilton County Sheriff's Office flag and blocking an EMS vehicle as they were standing in a roadway. On Tuesday, a Hamilton County judge dismissed charges for theft and inciting a riot.
I certainly appreciate the judge that was called in on our behalf on understanding what we were fighting for.
Mott tells Channel 3 she was proud to play a small part in the demand for police accountability that preceded Chauvin's guilty verdict.
This was just one little small moment in time where we get to breathe easy about one body, one life.
But that this is only the beginning of a much louder call for justice for all. Now, Mott, Williams, and other protesters are still facing charges for reckless burning, vandalism, disorderly conduct, and blocking an EMS vehicle. This case will go on over to a grand jury. We're now reporting live in Chattanooga. Joy Dukes, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.